Welcome to another round of the Methrid Show. Today, we're going to talk about the landscape, all right? Why the game industry is going down the shitter. We all have seen this. We've seen this since the beginning of time, pretty much. Since the first couple of games that you loved started to just go downhill with every new version that came out. Time and time again. Rinse and repeat, as I say. Same bullshit, just another company. But check out my previous videos. I've been blowing up. A lot of people have been supporting me on this journey, talking about the tea in the industry. And it's not even tea. And we're talking about whether or not this is going to be a hobby that you want to consider future investments in. All right? The games that you spend a lot of money on, the services, the subscriptions. All right, we're going to get to that. Holy crap. Oh, that's a video that, oh yeah, I got it right there. We're going to talk about a couple articles, all right, from various outlets, and they're going to be talking about this landscape. And there are some companies out there that actually don't want you to own games. The games that you work hard to buy and play, they don't want you to own them. They want you to subscribe so that you can rent them out, right, a la Netflix style. And then, I don't know, when shit hits the fan, they won't give you access to your games anymore. We're going to get into a little bit of news for Starfield, as y'all love my content. When I talk about Starfield, you get a lot of hits. I think my last video on YouTube was 2,000 views. I don't know. Should I look it up right now? No, I shouldn't. Go check it out, right? Because I do talk about all this letdown. So we're going to get Starfield. We're going to talk about the recent layoffs. And more importantly, you know, as I said before, I called it, right? You know, I called this shit. Right? You smell it a mile away. Been working in the game industry for over 14 years, and you can just see this rinse and repeat pattern. You know, wrap it up with some updates coming to the channel. All right, here on YouTube. All right, so let's get started with Starfield exploration criticized as identical bases found next to each other. Now, these articles have been published a couple of weeks ago, right? A couple of weeks ago. And I'm catching up. We're taking a little hiatus. All right. New year, new me, by the way. Check it out. No dreads. No dreads. Spiky hair, bringing back the 90s, early 2000s. All right. So, by Patrick Dane, Starfield players have been criticizing the game's overall exploration, with a user starting a discussion showing two identical buildings next to each other on one planet. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that video. It's linked in there. It's right in here. Check this out. All right, you see that? All right, check it out. Okay, he teleports. All right, there. Let me zoom in so you guys can see this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Poor Bethesda. Keep it simple, stupid, as the lead designer says now. I think that's the video I was actually going to work on, not this one. Sorry. Tune in for that one. Okay, that one requires a TED Talks video view. All right, lead designer, email. Go check out my previous videos about this dude. All right, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, you guys and gals and theys already know this BS, right? Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat, even in the game. You know, these randomly generated worlds have the same BS, right? No matter where you go. Oh, look, another base. Let me take a look at the base. What do we got over here? Oh, we got same base from the other side. Next. Here we go. So this is a touchy subject for many people, right? The new Ubisoft Plus. You guys don't know. Stupid Plus. Everybody, why can't they get creative? Like a Paramount Plus, Ubisoft Plus, PlayStation Plus. Ubisoft introduces its classic service to PC and more to come on Activision Blizzard. Ubisoft has rebranded its subscription offering and introduced a new service for PC players. Ubisoft's main all-singing, all-dancing subscription offering has been rebranded to Ubisoft Plus Premium. Bullshit. The service is the one that features all new releases, such as this week's Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which is available early to subscribers. It costs $17.99. This sucks. It's a short game and is accessible via PC, Xbox, and Amazon Luna. Who the hell uses Amazon Luna? In addition, the firm is adding Ubisoft Plus Classics to PC. The Classics option was already available to PlayStation players via Sony's own subs offering and features back catalog games like Far Cry 6 and Rainbow Six Siege for $7.99 a month. Subscription. Subscribe to not buy. We looked at the consumer behavior and how people were interacting with our offer, and we saw an opportunity for us to evolve. Explains Philip Tremblay, Director of Subscriptions. Holy shit. There's a job for this. There's a role, folks, for this BS. Director of Subscriptions at Microsoft. I mean, is that the future? This might be the future heading our way. If you don't like it, vote with your wallet. Simple as that. Don't pay for shit. This BS, if you ask me. When we look at how gamers engage with our different games, we see that our back catalog is still very active and alive. So we saw an opportunity to offer these worlds to our consumers for a lower fee. And this is a response to the behavior that we saw from players. You know, what was it? Yesterday and the day before, I was playing Battlefield 1. All right. EA does a lot of bullshit, especially when they remove things like the games that you no longer going to be able to play. But at least there's no subscription yet to play Battlefield 1. I purchased it. I owned it, right? Don't have a physical copy. No, they may do with that shit, but it's still online. There are still servers. You can still get into a match of 64 players. It's fun. Imagine this. You got to pay $8. $8 a month to play Battlefield 1? Bullshit. I'm done. I'm done with that company. Tremblay says that the company has seen millions of subscribers over the last 4 years who have collectively played over 500 million hours of gameplay. Some sign up to trial one game for a month or two, while others come in, stick around, and play numerous titles. I don't want to read the rest of this, to be honest. God damn it, man. Who is subscribing? Why? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, folks. Are you a subscriber? Do you prefer to rent your games like this? Like, I don't know. Not for me. Next. Battlefield devs' favorite feature is back after the 2042 misstep. The next Battlefield game wants to have the most exciting destruction the industry has ever seen, according to a job listing with EA. Now, they've said this before. They said it before that they were going to bring back destructive environments. And did they? Did they? There's some things that you can destroy, I think, in Battlefield 2042, but nowhere near like it used to be. It's not like the finals, because those are the original devs that created the system, if you ask me. And now they're saying, hey, we want to hire people that can do this. We lost the people that could. Now we need to hire them back, but they don't want to come back because they don't want to work for Big Corpo. Because they're smart. I don't think I need to read the article. That's pretty much what they're going. It's as even they're comparing it with the finals, right? This promise of even more high-quality destruction in the next Battlefield game comes from the visual effects director job listing over at Ripple Effect, formerly DICE LA, as EA is looking for someone to help create the most realistic and exciting destruction effects in the industry. We need to get those guys at the finals, okay? Because that's why there was thousands of players at the game's launch for the finals, because people love the destruction. What they don't love is the boring game mode. I think I mentioned it before in a couple of my videos. The first week, on the left side of the screen, player so-and-so quit. Quit. You know what that meant? These were all Call of Duty players that jump in thinking, oh, this is an awesome first-person shooter. What the hell is this delivery shit? Why am I delivering an object to an object and this feels like an arena? What the hell is this shit? Quit. I called it because I felt the same way. I was like, I don't know. I love the destruction, but I don't know, right? But I gave it a chance, and it was fun. All right, it was fun. Went back 2 days ago. There's nobody on. You can't play a game because everyone just left. If they're not quitting early on, they're quitting later on. All right, here we go. Back to Starfield. Don't really want to be honest. Starfield delays big update suddenly and cites newly discovered issue. Bethesda reveals that it's highly anticipated. BS, ain't anticipated, to be honest. First massive Starfield update of 2024 has been delayed due to a newly discovered issue. The screenshot. Oh, Starfield had quite an impressive launch. Did it? Even when comparing it to Bethesda's usual RPG releases, they're playing goody two-shoes. According to the Behemoth developer, the Interstellar entry saw more initial sales than any of its older games, including the likes of Fallout 4 and Skyrim. Since the successful period, though, player numbers have dwindled. Reviews have dropped, with fans wanting for big updates and continuing new features. Wanting for big updates containing new features. The first of the 2024's major expected patches is now facing a delay, it seems. Oh. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing the highly anticipated update when the developer claims that it contains over 100 fixes and improvements. Oh, not yet. Oh, sorry. We got a little setback. I'm not sure whether to delay will set back the public non-Steam beta. Who's gonna do a beta? Why? Why do you sign up for beta patches for this game? What's the point? Want the early dibs? My content creation. That's what it is. All these ads. All right, next. Here we go. All right. So here it is, right? The highly anticipated update, and now it's going to be delayed. And what's this? The highly anticipated update promised us quality of life fixes, but now they're not there. There aren't any. Forbes, what did we say before in the last stream, right? In the last broadcast, Forbes gave them like a 9.0 or something, right? Now they're backtracking. You know why? I'll tell you why. A little inside secret. You got to give a company good credit for a shitty game, right? 9.0, Bethesda, hey. All right, well, now the game now that it's out, now we can talk shit. This game sucks. And that's what happens. They got to get on the good two-shoes side so they can get first dibs on these new releases and, new playtests so that, you go to Forbes' website, right? And you see their advertisements, give them money, ad revenue and shit. First dibs, everyone. Game's a 9.0. Check it out. And then once they no longer have that contract with Bethesda, then they could talk shit and be like, man, this game sucks. Paul Tassi over here at Forbes. The strange. See, look at that. All right, this is not how they spoke before, I guarantee you. This is not how Forbes spoke before, all right, when Starfield was like being previewed by them. The strange post-launch saga continues for Starfield. A game that has had almost no meaningful updates since its launch in early September, leaving big bugs and obvious quality of life issues in place for months. Now, we are supposed to be turning over a new leaf with a patch this week in the beta realm, and all it's done is further confuse me. What is actually going on here? We were told ahead of time this patch would be bug fixes and visual improvements, but in the intro to the patch notes, we're told that there will be quality of life fixes going live as well. Quotes by Bethesda. Our latest update is now available in our Steam beta. This update brings over 100 fixes and adjustments, most of which focus on quality of life improvements and quest fixes. I was excited by this until I read the actual patch notes. The vast majority of this is just individual bug fixes for screwed up or blocked quests. The other small part is a list of some improved lighting and reflection tech in parts of the game, including the characters' faces. What is not here is anything I would remotely consider a quality of life fix. The game is in an extreme need of so many of these fixes: weapon and difficulty balancing, inventory management, ship decorations being shoved into your cargo hold, buffs to oxygen or carrying capacity, saving in progress shipbuilding, skill and origin respects, companions that are constantly losing their minds after any little freaking tiny crime. It's a long list. Dunzos, right? That's it. Wait, hold on. I like this. Simply put, Bethesda is moving at a snail's pace when it comes to Starfield updates. And now they're actively mischaracterizing bugs and lighting changes as quality of life improvements. While we know larger updates are coming this year and Bethesda is promising patches every 6 weeks, if they're going to be like this, they're not going to be terribly useful. Exciting. Free-to-play multiplayer FPS, the finals, is down by 83% of its player base. Despite a strong server-straining start, free-to-play multiplayer FPS, the finals, has lost the lion's share of its active player base. What a shame. What a shame. I mean, we know why. We know why. People want more out of this experience, right? It's rich with quality development, but it's only an arena shooter for what it is. Transport this object to this object. That's it. No matter how you spin it, even if the object is on a train, right? A hovercraft, it's move this to this, done. You can steal this over here, but that's it. This done. This done. Shoot, but it's not deathmatch. Although they have these little mini events, we don't even feel that as an event, really, where you could do deathmatch, right? But it's like, I don't feel it. And then the battle pass is hard as shit. Now that no one's playing it, forget about it. Kiss your ballerina goodbye. That's the final outfit everybody wants, the Black Swan. You can't get it because no one's playing the game. If no one's playing the game, you can't jump in any match. I think what they should do, which I think they started doing, is doing like a single player mode or something like that, right? But it's not like single player mode per se. It is more, you do the transport this object to that object by yourself amongst other players who are doing that as well. They should just do it a single player. And just fuck it. All right, everybody, here you go. Here's some bots. Have fun. This is the end of the game. Dead. Just do it. Just do it. They'll bring players back and they'll be like, all right, now we're all here. Let's go play multiplayer. That's what they'll do. You give them battle pass, put some bots in there. Bada bing, bada boom. They get the shit. They'll pay, right? They'll stick around until you fix that shit. Nexon, really? Nexon has something to do with this? Oh, God. Oh, God, Nexon. I'm not a big fan of Nexon. We go way back. I got hardcore beef with that company. I don't want to get into it. Next. Microsoft lays off 1,900 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees. Right after what? Go back to my previous video, right? Big trouble in Little Bethesda. Jill Braff, a board member, experienced executive from other companies, merging companies is what she did. Selling companies is what she did. And the first thing that she does here probably is contribute to laying off a lot of people. I told you, folks, those of you who are designers, you better have a plan B. The wave has been hitting for years, but now it's ramping up. And a lot of people say, or should I say these investors, they say, well, these are where the trends are going, right? To save this company's ass, We need to fire some talent, right? We need to get them out of here. We figure out how we're going to screw the players even more in their asses, right? We're going to screw them in the ass, put in more monetization bullshit now that we got rid of our experienced developers because we're not listening to them. What do developers know? Developers don't know jack shit. We can make do with like 3 of them willing to do more monetization shit. So they know that they're not going to be able to continue like the non free to play model, right? The game is free, right? They know that they have to continue making free games. But unfortunately, that means monetization has to go up, right? Cosmetic shit, right? Battle pass shit, right? No, that's got to go up. And players don't like that. So if they get rid of the only devs that are there to listen to the players and actually change that shit, then who's left? I'll tell you who. Ready? Blizzard, right? Take a look at Overwatch. That's what's left. You like what happens when they get rid of all their employees, when you get rid of Jeff Kaplan and his core team, and then it ends up being the shitstorm that it is to this very day? No, you don't like that. That's what every single company under Activision Blizzard, right? These studios, not many of them, there's just like 3 of them, I think, or the whole saga of the whole lineup for Xbox. That's what the future looks like, right? I don't have to read this article. I don't have to read it. I just a bunch of sad news. Sad news. And this is like also right when the whatever Cope Tick guy left too as well. He's like, if I'm going, I'm taking you guys down with me. I'm taking all of you 1,900 people with me. God damn it. All right. Well, that wraps it up for this horrible bad news. Game industry is going down the shitter. All right. Just look up all these articles, folks. I feel depressed. Read in between the lines whenever developers talk whenever they blabber their mouths on Twitter, right? Read in between the lines. Back to my previous videos to understand how to do that. They give you an understanding of why they're tied behind their backs, right? Their hands tied. And they can't really make the games like they used to. They got big corpos like Joe Braff, right? Doing some BS. Has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you because she came from the Home Shopping Network, right? She was all about home shopping experiences. All right, that wraps it up for the news section. Now it's time for Get to Know Methrid. Just kidding. It's time for what I call the Fireside Chat Sesh. This is where I give you the news on me, channel, where we're going, what I'm doing. No we, there's no we, it's just me. I get in the habit of saying me and I. I hate it when people say we, and there's no team, buddy. It's just you. Let's see. Let's do a quick recap on my YouTubes because I got to give some shout outs. All right. 180 subscribers. All right. Twitch. Hey, Twitch. We got 159 now because no doubt that was a bot that left. By the way, I've been burning my ass up in the freaking oven. This is the 3rd freaking burn. I got to get those gloves to go all the way down to here. But yeah, 180 subscribers, all because of the latest 2 videos that I made, right? Innovation begins with Starfield. If you want to know about the BS that happened with, what did they have? They had some sort of Players' Choice Award, right? Vote for most innovative game of 2023 in Players. And a lot of people suspect that these are trolls, but to be honest, I think these are players. They voted for Starfield being the most innovative game. Of all the awesome games that were listed, they decided to pick the least innovative game. So I made a video about that. 1.2 thousand views. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Right? I really do. The king of them all. With an awesome thumbnail. Right, there it is. Big Trouble in Little Bethesda. That one covers the situation with Joe Braff, right? A small preview of what other studios are going through, like Bungie. Why the layoff occurred for them, and then also why did they put Marathon on pause? And it's kind of a good call because look what's happening to their competitor, the finals. Massive player drops. Thousands of players stopped playing the game because they didn't like it. So now imagine if Bungie just, they're like, oh, well, Well, we're going to continue because we got to do something new. We're tired of doing Halo. We're tired of doing Destiny. We got to do something new. We're going to continue. We're going to do it. We're going to bomb because the finals is a preview that people just don't like this game mode. But we're going to continue. We're going to do it. I mean, we invested in resources. We did the VidCon. I don't know why. We did the stupid VidCon, giving people false hope that the marathon from the 90s is coming back. No, this ain't marathon from the 90s. Slap on a title. Steal the IP. It's their own IP, by the way, but bring back the false hope that it's an actual marathon game and not just a finals reskin. That was a disaster. So that's that, right? And I don't have enough subscribers, I have to say, to give a damn about live streams. Prove me wrong. Those of you who are now watching, and if you are going to be a new subscriber, I really appreciate the support. You're just going to swing on by and watch this video. But prove me wrong. Let me know in the comments. Say, hey, yo, bro, I'm going to hit that bell, and I'm going to watch your live stream here on YouTube. Let me know, right? If I see enough people saying yes, they will, then I'll do a live stream on there. In fact, I will split half the week live streams on YouTube, the other half on Twitch. I can make it happen, but right now it ain't going to happen, right? I had 80 people or so when I did a test live stream. No one showed up. No one showed up. So I know how it works on YouTube. YouTube is all about the videos, less about live streams until you have thousands of followers. Or should I say subscribers. But I do want to say thank you very much to those leaving comments, including the ones that leave trash comments. Mm-hmm. Engagement is engagement. Some highlights that I want to say that I really appreciate are I'm probably going to do this in post, to be honest. I should do it in post because the app is not playing nice with me. Might do it later on. I will do, okay, going forward, I will be better prepared and I will do a highlight, right? I do comment highlights so I can give back to the community, right? But I will say, generally speaking, everyone seems to be on the same page. Y'all and me, we're all tired of this bullshit, right? This roller coaster that just only goes downhill from here. So then what's left? What's left, Methrid? What else can I do with my money? You can put it somewhere else, right? Invest in your future, right? Consider stocks or something, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? You don't want to be homeless, right? You want to have food on the plate, right? And you don't want to be living with mommy and daddy all your life. Try other experiences, try older games that are not confined to the strong threshold of big corpo. Okay, games like the earlier games of Bethesda that are still available. All right, you can still find a physical version of them as well too on eBay, I believe, or even on Amazon if you're lucky. Get the physical copies because there's going to be a time where the internet's down and you're screwed. Right, you can't play any of these games that. Well, I think you can now, most of them, thanks to Steam's offline mode. But if you have a wider selection of physical medium, then you'll be able to play any game you want. And so do that. Or consider playing Dungeons and Dragons, right? You can play online, you can play offline, you can go out and touch some grass and make some friends outside. Join groups. That's what I encourage. Groups that have similar interests. There's an app called Meetup. You can also go to Meetup's website, search for your, interesting, topics. Anything in life, could be video game or not related. Meet people. Meet your local locals. So you make new friends. Don't rely on the internet to take your your problems away because it ain't gonna happen. That's one thing that been working on myself too. Right? You got to get out there and smell the roses. Because the game industry ain't going to do it for you. When I started to see this BS, I said it before, the DLC stuff, right? When the consoles came out with their DLC shit, it's like, dude, I don't like this. DLC? What's that? Downloadable content? Why do I got to pay $10 for this shit? Give it to me for free. I paid $70 for this game. What's a couple of skins, buddy? And then after that, obviously the battle pass, right? But there was shortly before that, something else. I was like, this thing sucks. I don't remember now. I just had it on top of my head, but I don't remember now. But yeah, it's just not great that the classic complete package experience, right? And I'm not saying it's impossible, right? We got games like Baldur's Gate 3, right? But that came because of the success of the prior packaged games from the 90s and early 2000s, you know? Baldur's Gate 2, for example, Baldur's Gate 1, same game, same style, right? Obviously, Baldur's Gate 3, new technology. You can actually move stuff around, right? You can move boxes, set up traps, right? It's a lot better, right? But it took a while to get there. I digress. All right. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up. Am I going to do some video game playing sessions? Well, I don't think I have enough interest here on YouTube for that. But Twitch and TikTok will be the home base for gameplay sessions until I get enough subscribers to give a damn about, gameplay sessions from me on YouTube, which I don't think that's the case, right? I watch YouTube. I'm subscribed to YouTubers. Sometimes I don't care about them playing games. I just want to watch their videos. So I think that's that. What games am I playing? Well, I do play Minecraft. I play Minecraft. I tried to play the finals, but there's no one playing it now. So I went back to Battlefield 1. And then there's also Magic Arena. So I played on my phone, and then I transfer that stuff over on PC, play on PC. It's addicting. I really love that game. I did a video, but check it out. That's called the Gameplay Loops. And it teaches people a little bit about what makes a game really fun. If you want to be entertained, check that out. What's in the pipeline for the next video? Well, I think I said earlier that I want to do a video about, what was it? Oh, email. I'm coming for you. Emails, TED Talks. We're going to do a video review of that. Should be entertaining. Let's try to cut to the chase, because I don't know how long that video is going to be. But we'll have some laughs. All right. Okay. I'm Methrid. I'll see you all next time.